I presume it'd be Leonard for his second qualifying run. At the moment he's sitting in 15th place, precariously close to the bottom. He needs a big run here. Second clipping point. First corner he struggled a little bit with the scoring zone. Plenty of smoke in second gear. Has to lock the handbrake. We haven't seen that too many times. He just needed a bit more angle to get around the corner. And Barry's going to have to push this very close to the wall. He knows that. And he does fix it out. It's a great run for Barry Leonard in the non-seater pro. If we Paul with a great first run. Fabulous looking car. Huge dish on the back wheels. A little bit wide. Now remember, if he keeps all four wheels inside the lines. If more than two go outside those lines, you get an automatic zero. But Paul has not got that problem. Look at the lock on the front of this car. Fabulously turned out car in the Falcon colours, Apex Performance. Paul Cheshire right to the wall, UK driver over for the weekend. Almost over Cookson on the last, but it's enough. Dean Carney right out to the wall from Dean Carney again, not his car. Adjusting back from left to right hand drive. A borrowed car. This car has actually done the Gumball Rally this year, so it's well travelled. It looks good from Dean Carney so far, very smooth. He locks up the handbrake for the last corner. He'll take this out to the wall. And he does. Big release with 92.6. And here comes Anthony Cahill. Oh, he spun the car. Disaster for Anthony. Another Jap Speed driver over from the UK for the weekend. He had a good first run. I mean, he must have just tried to push too hard there. In the Jap Speed V8 twin turbo S15. Oh, Shane's lost it at the first corner. We've seen it happen oh too often. It's Verdes 15. Right out to the wall from Danny Isles. Couldn't have been closer. He certainly could get the car slowed down for a second gear. Huge entry from Danny Isles. .1km/h entry from Danny Isles, and he'll get this out to the wall. He'll have a great one right out again. And out the window. He'll be very happy with that. Huge entry from Dennis. Oh, he's lost it. Oh, huge hit from Dennis Healy. Unbelievably, he's been a little unpredictable right through his career in prodrift, but you've got to give a round of applause. He never backs down. 103km/h entry. Here comes Stephen Bulger. Huge entry from Stephen Bulger. Takes it right into the wall. A little wide from into second. A bit far away from the clipping point. But it's very difficult, as I said, to scrub the speed from that first entry. Stephen also sitting outside the top 16 at the moment. He knew he needed a big run. Sitting in 23rd position. 87km/h entry. And an even better exit. Round of applause for Stephen Bulger. Come on, can he get it out as far this time? Oh, well, it's right to the wall from Tom Moorhead. Unbelievable driving. He has nailed that first corner 2 times in a row. Of course, he didn't nail it in practice and lost half the front of his car, but practice makes perfect. And perfect is what Dan Moorhead seems to be in the qualifying runs. They'll take it out wide to the last corner. Round of applause for Dan Moorhead on the money. The prodrift banner. .1. Damien Short again, big entry. You saw him crash here. He had the car back together. I can actually see sellotape, glue, tack glue, everything keeping the back of that car together. He wasn't going to bow out that easily. He overcommitted the first qualifying run. His second run looks very, very solid so far. Oh, a little bit too much flick, and he's lost it. Very unlucky with the angle from Shane O'Sullivan. On the handbrake, 3 times on the handbrake. Just trying to get into the scoring zone. He's kicking the car. You can see him launching the clutch and the accelerator. He seems to maybe have a problem. But he manages to get it going. It seemed like he missed the gear out a second, and he might have nearly overcommitted like Damien Short, but holds it beautifully. And tries to get it right out to the wall, and he does! Round of applause for Shane O'Sullivan, the lead auto's car. Oh no! He's missed the finish line. Every driver has to finish between the 4 cones, and the Donald Gary, 170 brake horsepower. Broke down a little bit there in second gear, but he keeps it. The limiter screaming for third gear. You gotta love the balls of this guy. To come out here with 170 brake or so brake horsepower, 1.6 engine.